On today's show, we will be taking a close look into Dirty Dancing, its history, facts about Dirty Dancing, and we'll also take a look at how it affected two unlucky individuals. Dirty Dancing began many years ago at a high school dance by Matt Grind and his girlfriend, Brenda Bump.
They were at the school dance and somebody had spiked the punch. So they got a little bit intoxicated and they wanted to engage in sexual intercourse on the dance floor. It's only they weren't drunk enough to do it.
They began rubbing up against each other, and somehow it caught on. It was named after them as well, the Bump and Grind.
But that incident got them both kicked out of school. Now Matt is actually in jail now for attempting to rob a sperm bank that previously said he was unfit to be a donor. Brenda is now a successful go-go dancer in Las Vegas.
The Bump and Grind is defined as grinding, whining, bubbling, and the most common definition used,
dry humping. It's basically, well, here, I'll show you. It's when you're dancing with your partner like this.
People nowadays don't realize how this kind of dancing can have a negative impact on their lives. We all know Rodney King was caught grinding with Officer Wynn's wife, and well, we all know how that ended.
And then a fast song comes on, and you gotta keep the beat like this.
Even mentioning it is risky. In 1994, Robert Kelly came out with a track called Bump and Grind. And 7 years later,
and that is how you do it.
Dirty Dancing ruins lives. Period. Susan Smith and Keith Diaz are two prime examples of how this lovable activity could cause disaster. Susan Smith was an intelligent young girl with a bright future, but on January 18th, 2008, her life would change forever.
Well, it was Saturday night and my girls and I wanted to go out clubbing. It's not that we didn't like Susan coming to the club with us. It's just that she was a mood killer. She was whack.
And whack she was. But Susan believed she had to act the way she did in order to protect herself.
My mom kind of had several children and we all had different fathers. So people labeled her a whore, and most people say that it was just a matter of time that her daughters became one too. And well, my sister...
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't fucking know me, don't fucking judge me, get the fuck...
Susan didn't want to be labeled a whore like her mother and sister, so she became very conservative.
So this one time we were at the club, chilling and having a great time. But Susan was killing the mood. So after that, we told her that we just didn't want to chill with her. So it was clear that I was too stuck up and I needed to let loose. So the next guy that I seen, I pulled and I danced on him. So at that point, everybody started to form a circle around me, and it felt kind of embarrassing, but that wasn't even the worst part.
Oh, shit! That's... Oh, shit, you can't... Hold on, wait. That's it, yo, right there. Yeah.
Susan ran off that night. When she met up with her friends, they said they didn't want to be seen with a whack whore. Today you can find Susan working alongside her sister. Our next unlucky individual is Keith Diaz. His story begins when Susan's ends.
Yeah, so I was feeling real nice after that, so I decided to go and get a next dance.
Keith's Jamaican friend Richard then pointed out one of the girls he thought would be good at dancing. But what Keith didn't know was the girl Richard pointed out was the infamous Bone Crusher.
So honestly, man, them knew I was Bone Crusher. They want a good laugh, straight.
So Keith made his move. It was hot. It was heavy. It was rough.
But at the time, it seemed that, you know, it looked like I had everything under control. But Bone Crusher, she had other plans.
Keith thought everything was going great until Bone Crusher proved why she was known as the Bone Crusher.
So she injured me. Yep, she hurt me, and you know it hurt a lot.
Bone Crusher strikes again, straight.
Keith was rushed to hospital where he was wrapped up. He was even more embarrassed when the incident made the news. Susan Smith and Keith Diaz, two individuals whose lives have been changed due to a perfect example of dirty dancing.
Keith's friend Richard then pointed out, damn! I should have studied it. I would have done better that way.
You good? Bam. Wow. Hold on. Underwear showing a little bit.
Up on me. Like, yo, you just confused the hell. Yo, man, get out of here, guys. What are you doing? Okay, that's what I was saying. Have a good time. Sorry. Okay.
So honestly, man. Them want a good laugh, so you know. Won't.